Well, the record heat comes with warnings for all of us, especially for seniors. Our Hawk Hammer working for you tonight. He was with Meals on Wheels volunteers. They're checking on the elderly and handing out fans.
Well, Nadine, this heat is certainly hard on seniors, whereas the younger folk might simply be uncomfortable. Heat stroke is a serious concern for the more senior among us. Meals on Wheels Spokane asking all of us to check in if we have elderly neighbors, make sure they're handling this heat okay, and have water. The sign on the door says it all. It's going to be a hot one. As the morning rush at Meals on Wheels gets underway, volunteers pack up their food and their fans headed out.
This heat's a lot for anybody, let alone if you're somebody who has some physical health conditions and health concerns.
We're with Claire and Greg today as they make their rounds, headed out into the potentially record-breaking heat.
I'm going to take all of this.
They go door to door on their route, looking out for our seniors.
It's sultry, it's hot, it's exhausting.
During a previous stop, they passed along a few fans to Jack Haldeman, who had them running full blast today.
When I turn them on, it's really nice.
He's been a Spokaneite 30-plus years, and like many of the elderly we ran into today,
I don't have air conditioning, so fan.
Isn't able to just flip a switch for instant cool. No air conditioning, and even a fan can be hard to come by.
A lot of our clients just don't have the resources to have a fan or go get a fan or have the transportation to even haul it home.
It's why Meals on Wheels volunteers are asking everyone to keep an eye out for their venerable neighbors as this heat settles in.
If you do have an elderly neighbor in your neighborhood, we ask you to please check on them. It's a mortality issue. It really is. Heat stroke can be deadly for our seniors.
But in the meantime, they're taking it as they can,
You just have to grin and bear it.
with an eye out for the future.
I'm ready for it to cool down and come into the winter.
And so far, Meals on Wheels Spokane has given out over 500 fans. And speaking of some of the seniors who were the recipients of those today, hearing their experiences, hearing their depth of knowledge, I was inspired to go check out the archives at the Northwest Museum of Arts and Culture. Found some pretty cool stuff. Today's record-tying heat so far ties a record from 1898. That's 103 degrees. Take a look at these photos. This is what Spokane looked like way back then. These photos from right around that year. Pretty cool. You can see downtown, the falls, and a view from the South Hill. But what we can't see, how they kept cool way back then. Reporting live, Hawk Hammer, KXLY 4 News.
Love those old photos. Thank you, Hawk.